Na enkomado said ye ko pie mu no. Muma yen ko na enko tie. Said enkomo no epie mu e wo sunyan. De Canada Japan e kan ye, de abronye e kan ye. Yen ko na enko tie. Na ye wie so a. Me ba cho ye wie so a. Ye be boboden. Ye ni Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo. E be di enkomo wie e wo fidue mu ha. Nti yen ko na enko tie.
Ya kan se ma nani pantie arrogance. Ene die duru ba bia ere. Ye duru. Raging ha mo hu se me tu me nan ko single constituency akoka kire obi se yento aba ma candidate bi mu hu ye. Mo amene mo tena da mu kura di mo nsa me fro obi se to aba ma particular candidate. But the binum de me din ko ye campaign wie ye no. Omo wie ye no na o ma konkran. Ye nyina ye tie so na agiba omia campaign ayere. Ba no kura ne se omo ba mo ho campaign omo se abronye ne soma mo. Omo se abronye ne soma se ye meye campaign ko meboa. Eyese mo di ho dance ye se ma miema no amfro obi a. Sa nkrofo no so omo ye sa adi me din ba ayere. E kina omo be ba mo ho. But this time no omo ye ma me buafu. Na mom mo obi nkodi obi atem. Ukodi do obi atem wie. Na so wie a wo se yankoye a unity a. That unity no eyi mo ana mo kreti. Professor Makwe report o se ye kwa abato a ensema ye ka no eno na no andisi fo ye re eyusutie na mom wo ya propaganda no obi be yi ano dia entena social media say who didn't panatem na wo ria wa bakasa memfa wadamfo.
Media, I'm telling you the truth. Obi anye be man chobia. But party nti enipa bi tumi kasa te so omo member. Omo nye member. Eba contributions yen sika omo tumi yibo mo kosesere. And they talk as if the whole world is for them. It's not for them. And yet ekuru ya. Because some of them cannot even speak the way they speak. Because bam fi ekuru wo fadi. Ebi wo ya podcast ma wo mo. You see, your penukura, I will not respect you, but may respond to anybody. I guess I can't showdown. Anybody akuma wasuru, ekasa, ye member party no yankomo ye ma. Minisa was cut means lesika. Please, who born dog? Number to me talk anyhow. Number to me talk anyhow.
All right, we shall for call Avarasona, Yeni Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo, Edin Kabo. Doc, good evening and thank you so much for your time this afternoon on SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and Country.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much for granting us the opportunity to have this particular interview with you. But I just want to say that I don't know what your reaction is about the new patriotic party's thank you tour that they are embarking on. Any reaction on that?
Well, firstly, I would say I don't find it necessary at all. And if we are not careful, it's going to bring more division to the party. One cardinal example was what happened between Canada, Japan, and Abronya. The clear sign that tour will rather destroy the party. Thank you, Thor, for what? What the party needs at the moment is unity. And unity can only come when they have new leadership. And when I talk of leadership, I'm talking about the present national executive. They ran the party down. They took the party into this position at the moment. They have no moral right whatsoever to lead the party. What should be done is what they should have done if they had culture of resignation was for them to have resigned and blocked all of them. And then we get fresh elections and we pick new executives who will not come to the various positions that they would like to come to by buying votes, but rather genuine people who are liked by the grassroots people of the party.
Doug, somewhere last week I had a conversation with the first national vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Chairman Bute, and he also says what you are saying, implying that there's current executives that we have, all of them must leave the place as executives so you can get a new set of national executives. And that, I believe, is what you are also postulating.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. In fact, I started talking about that far earlier. You follow me? Now, there's one disturbing thing too that Bawumia has been saying. Now, if you talk of unity, you don't go that angle. One big example or examples are various tactics that
Hello, Doc, can you hear me? Hello, Doc.
Should I go on?
Yeah, you can go on. Just go ahead. We're taking a listen to you.
Yeah. Now, the E-levy. Now, Bawumia comes out to tell us that when that exercise was being introduced by Oforiatta, he was against it. And of course, what are the betting tax levy, COVID levy, and then the nation levy. He now says that he opposed these levies. Now, granted that he did, and it was forced on him. You shouldn't forget that Bawumia was then the leader of the party, and he was looking for the number one position of this nation. Now, if you have been faced with a challenge, all you do is that you take your pen and resign. That is what some of us would have expected from Bawumia. And believe me, that would have enhanced his political future. But he didn't do that.
Wow. Okay, so Doc, I want to find out from you. You know, the party leadership this time around is calling for members who have been suspended, like yourself, to rejoin the party. Do you have that sort of thinking to rejoin the New Patriotic Party?
I am a member of the party. I have been a member of the party since its inception. And I can tell you, I am still in the party. I am still in the party. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been talking to you now.
But you are still in the party, means you contribute your views to the party.
Of course. Views and whatnot I've stopped paying long ago.
But
long ago.
How does that make you a member of the party if you've stopped contributing your dues to the party?
What dues have been given in the party at the constituency level that I cannot afford? That is no point to argue about. It is out of protest, out of annoyance that I decided I won't even pay anything. I can settle even if it's 1 million cedis. I can settle it if I want to. So don't bring that as a point at all.
All right, so thank you so much.
Party, when you have a party that for almost 8 years was under the feet of one individual, and those around him cannot say no, that is the problem. That is where, or that is what has brought our party to where it is now. And that the one thing most of us could forget that the NDC's victory was not a stroke of luck. It wasn't. It was a combination of deliberate strategy, consistent messaging, and a deep understanding of the frustrations and aspirations of the people. That is what brought them to power. And if we want to come back to power, there's a lot we have to do. And let me caution the present minority leadership in parliament. The way they are going they are rather destroying the party. Politics have shown us or experienced throughout the years that the way they are going is not the right way.
No, but excuse me to interject, but if you tell us that the way they are going is not actually helping the party, what have they been doing that you feel that hurts the party most?
No, there is no need calling press conferences after every issue in Parliament or that happens in the country and coming to argue about it vehemently. Now, let me give you an example. This question now hanging on the neck of the Chief Justice or former Chief Justice, whatever she is. It's a clear case of constitutional issue. The process definitely is what is being done by the present president. It's going through the process. All we have to do is to wait for the outcome of the committee that have been put together. That's all. If you are a real or true Democrat, this is the way you go about it. What they are doing, this sort of inciting our people. This is politics that will rather destroy the party. What is the point in saying we are going to have a demonstration? Demonstration for what? The Constitution has stated clearly what should be done if a CJ is to be removed. And that particular procedure is what the present leadership is going through. I mean, demonstration for what? What even disturbing most is the Bar Association. And it is amazing. What is happening now? Nobody understands it. The Bar Association asking the president or the government to withdraw that particular thing. It is amazing. So when I keep on saying that our problem is a problem of leadership, I think you people will not understand me.
Wow, you are saying that it's a problem of the leadership. It's a leadership problem.
Course, yes.
Okay.
It's a leadership problem.
Okay.
Akufo-Addo just came and destroyed the party. And that is what all of you should see clearly. We are going through now is as a result of his behavior.
The behavior of the behavior of the former president.
Arrogance of power. Arrogance of power. I have said time and again that Akufo-Addo is not an arrogant person. And I'll never stop saying it. He's a man when he's confused. He tries to massage his ego. And those of you who don't know him, you think he's arrogant. He's not arrogant. You follow me? And we had similar behavior. Maybe they might have copied from him. And a lot of ministers of state, the past ministers, and even party leaders, look at the difference, the difference between party leadership and the grassroots of our people, of our followers. The grassroots. No. The problem we have is so enormous that this thank you tour is a waste of time and money. And the earlier they put a stop to it, the better.
All right, so thank you so much. But how do you respond to the party outreach to those being suspended and those who have defected to other movements to rejoin? What would you say to that kind of request?
That is a statement that came from somebody who is looking for the leadership of the party. It's a good statement. You follow me? We are talking about unity. In politics, the more you are, the better your position is. But individuals who might probably bring that discussion into the fore, they do that because they know it will help them. You follow me? So I have nothing against it. Whoever make the party or the new executive decides as a policy of the party, then, you know, we can go ahead with that. Because look at a person like Olafo, a true NPP man. And Akufo-Addo brought in Blay, Freddie Blay, a CPP man. The worst thing is that he was rejected by the CPP itself. A man with questionable things that I can't even enumerate. And he came into our party, promised the rank and file of our party of each constituency going to get a bus. Ask him whether that was with him. So these are the things some of you should think about. NPP is a party. Those who founded it, they are people with integrity, not people who want to make money. That party is not for money. If that is why some of you are in, then you should better look for somewhere else.
Okay, so as a founding member of the party, want to find out from you what fundamental values or principles do you believe the NPP has strayed from that contributed to the electoral defeat?
No, I didn't get your question. You said,
I am asking you, aren't you a founding member of the New Patriotic Party?
I am. Go on.
And I'm asking, what fundamental values or principles do you believe the New Patriotic Party strayed from that contributed to its electoral defeat in the just 2024 elections?
Very simple. Very simple. That has been listed by Baumia. That's what it talks about. Even the fundamentals of politics, that is getting to the grassroots. You have the wards. On the wards, you come to constituency level. From constituency level to the district level. How have we performed them? Elections are held in our time or in the time of Dubu Ahinu, Alajeti and others, without any influence of money or anything. Now, if you have money, you can become whatever you want in NPP. Without money, you can't. And these are the things we have to stay to. And immediately remove it before it becomes a culture.
Wow, we are just having a conversation with one of the founding members of the New Patriotic Party. We're talking Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo right here on SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and Country. But I just want to find out from you, has there been any direct outreach from the party leadership trying to come talk